Last week on Project Sullivan, we mount the one-link suspension, we connect the wiring harness to everything in the engine bay, including the engine, we work out the wiring of the batteries, we connect the wiring to the engine cover for power and recharge, we mounted the engine cover, and we finally finished securing the floor panels. Alright, starting in 3, 2.
Welcome to today's episode of Project Sullivan.
I'm Gilbert.
And I'm Gogo.
And today we plan on getting one step closer to finishing our go-kart before Logan has to go to NASCAR.
Yeah, that's that weekend.
Yeah. What are we doing today, Gogo?
Today, I believe we are doing the battery mount. I don't quite know for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we did the battery mount.
Yeah.
Mounted the batteries so we can get ready.
Completely custom, built from the ground up, literally.
We're doing some fabricating.
Yep.
If we didn't describe it well enough in the video, we use a rubber insulating hose that you find for doors or window sills or anything like that, but it's actually, the ingredients used in it are rubber so that we can cushion the batteries from any kind of blow they might take while driving, and in case any battery acid gets on them.
Hopefully we don't have to deal with.
Right. That way they don't deteriorate at all and cause even more of a problem. We just picked those up at Walmart along with
We didn't pick those up at Walmart. We had them in the front yard.
Not the weather stripping.
Yeah, we did.
Not the weather stripping.
We didn't pick those up at Walmart.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
The weather stripping we picked up at Walmart. The metal angle iron is just scraps.
Wait, Walmart doesn't support us?
Right? Walmart doesn't. You better support us, Walmart. We'll have your logo everywhere. Gogo gets to try his hand at cutting with a grinder for the first time. How was that experience?
Odd.
Right? Well, in ag, he's been doing it a lot more, so he's probably better at it now than it was in the video. But
you guys have to realize we filmed these videos like 4 months ago.
yeah, we film them in advance. We have to film them in advance because I own my own business and I have a full-time job. So we record them when we have a break, and then we have to space them out because of YouTube algorithms. It would be nice to just throw them in when we make them, but that's just the way it is. Hopefully that little knob will keep it from sliding side to side. Probably not the strongest solution. Alright, there we go. We have this side over here already angled. So this side, keep the battery from the bottom sliding over. Now what I want to do is, we're going to take some old pieces of bed frame from another project we did that I lost right there. Hand me one of them. What I'm going to do is, we're going to mount this bed frame right here. I'm going to have to notch it out for this. And then we'll put this insulating tape, weather strip seal tape, to kind of grip it. It's rubber, so I don't have to worry about the acid hitting it. Put some underneath for the batteries, some under the angle iron here when it holds. And then we'll put something for this hook to connect to it. And this should hold our battery from sliding side to side and front to back. Then I'm going to put another piece of angle iron, I got enough, under here. And the same thing, I got more of these screws, so what we'll do is we'll mount this way. We'll drill a hole right here in the elbow so it pulls more directly onto it. And mounting in the front's going to be alright. Mounting in the back is a different story.
Why are you going to mount in the back?
Because we got to mount something on the back. It's not going to hold it. See, we have to have bolts on this side and this side of the battery. If we don't have bolts on both sides, the batteries can slide forward. Maybe what I got to do is this.
Not that much forward, it's like maybe half an inch.
If I do that, it'll be easy to mount it in the back. Then I can figure out where my placement will be in the front. So, I'm going to, in the angle iron, we'll clean this up with the grinder. Probably round off the edges so there's nothing sharp. And then drill a hole right through the peak of this thing.
Is that a cat?
So let us get set up for that. And we will get back to you.
Bye.
Now I want to cut this little area off here first. That way I have something good to drill to. A nice meaty stock. Get our little speed square. Make ourselves a couple marks here. Alright, that battery's 7 inches. Let's see how that's going to lay out. 7 inches would be there. We added, that's 8.5. So that should give us 3/4 of an inch on each side to make sure we have something to bolt to. So let's cut that up and see how it lays out.
What do I grind?
Okay, so I marked the 2 lines for the cut.
Oh, we're cutting?
Yeah. On this side, I want you to cut on this side of the line so we have as much meat as possible.
White line?
Just to the right of it.
So right there where I started.
That's fine. Okay, go when you're cutting. When you're cutting a piece of metal like this, what you want to do is if you cut a guideline on top and then come from the side, it keeps problems from happening. Now, do the same thing over here, but cut on the other side of the white line. You're missing the point. The line is to keep a straight line. See how angled it is from the line? You want to cut just on the edge of that line.
Okay.
And flip it to where you can cut the other side. Well, you gotta
Well, I know.
set down the grinder. There you, well, how about we turn it around 180?
That's more than just a 180. It's like 360 trace flow.
Okay. cut it in a different spot. Now cut this one.
Really? Oh my god, I suck at this.
Yeah.
I was on the line.
You weren't the first time. Okay, come on.
I just ruined it.
It's alright. You'll get better as you keep practicing.
This one?
They gotta line up, Logan.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, that piece is done. For now. You guys will see why I decided to change the placement on that. We're going to use some of the existing holes to our advantage. Alright. This just proves to our viewing audience it's not instant. Oh, I picked up this tool and I'm already building the Empire State Building. It takes more skill than that. It's not an easy thing to do.
Who's building the Empire State?
This is an example. It doesn't have to be that. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I turned this battery sideways to try to keep a lot of the weight, because these batteries are the heaviest thing on this entire go-kart, to the center more of the go-kart. I'm going to put the little battery on this side, but first we got to kind of fix up this old mounting bracket, because we had some giant giant batteries on here, and we're just not going to use that big of batteries this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pry this up. Guys, we ain't using anything fancy here. These are just bought from Walmart.
Walmart.
Let's get our first cut done first. I'm just going to cut this the exact same way as everything else, so I ain't got to move the camera for this one little tiny cut, and I'll be right back. Almost forgot to press record again. Alright, so I got it all mocked up here, just using the old eagle eye again to mark where I got to put the
eagle eye. With your eyes, you can see an eagle.
This close I can, it's that far that I can't. That way I know where to cut my notch for the next hook here, angle. So let me go drill that out and we'll be ready to go. Apparently today was a day that I just needed a little more creativity in my life.
Why?
So let's show you all what I got right now. Gotta feed this through like this into this other factory mounted battery bracket holder. Because, you know, this whole build is completely factory.
Not whatsoever custom. Custom.
You might be asking, well, there's a lot of space here. What if it slides? Just to make sure it doesn't slide, that's why I got this little piece here. I want to try to fit it just like this, and we're just going to bolt it together, so if we have to change the battery size or anything like that, we can later just by simply taking the bracket out. I found one in the in our other bolt box.
One time I actually find something. Uncle David, we're trying to record a video, you know. Uncle David screaming at the TV as he's watching NASCAR. No, that's my wish, but no.
Alright, I got that bolt in there.
JT's 4.
No, I think he's 3. But that makes my point even more for me.
A 3-year-old with this powerful of a go-kart. Got it. You really didn't think that through, did we?
We mounted this little bracket here to hold it from sliding forward.
Are we done?
Look, see how I did that though?
Huh.
I used the existing hole in the bed frame, so it's got a slide on it already.
Are we done with that?
Just, yeah, we're going to cut these off real quick, and then we can start mounting tires. I think that's what's next on the list. Let's check. Battery mounts, tires. Oh, we got to lube the chain.
We'll do that.
We got to lock that front steering better, and then paint the screws if we decide to do that, which I don't know that we will or not.
I don't think we will.
Try to cut them off flush, because we don't want any sharp points poking out. Like right here, and yeah, get some of that length off there. If Uncle Scotty needs to take the batteries, he can always buy new hooks.
Like right there?
Yeah. There you go. We did some fabricating. Fabricated our battery box.
I think the black tires don't look bad.
All right. Well, this is the conclusion of this week's episode of
Project Sullivan.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Why were you so mellow about that?
About what?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, how should we do it?
Like,
Comment.
subscribe.
That's not scripted at all. Nothing we do is scripted at all, ever.
What's a script?
Right? It's like, where's David writing next week's script? No, I'm just joking. We really don't have a script.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video, Project Sullivan.
And see you guys next week.